Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, Cape Cod Like a Local. Today we're going to talk about preparing your home for the spring market. So if you're considering selling in the spring, now's the time to start getting it ready. Listen, you know and I know that you have too much stuff. So now's a good time to just start thinning out. Anything you don't want or need, you could either give it away, sell it, or just get rid of it. And also things like holiday decorations, things you know you're not going to be using until later in the year. Just go ahead and start boxing those up and put them in the, along the wall in the garage or in the basement. Buyers, that doesn't really bother buyers that much if they see, a lot of your stuff packed off to the side. They can look past that. And, it's amazing living in the house how often you walk past things every day. And then when you really take a close look, all of a sudden you realize that a lot of your walls have been marked up, especially, near your shoe rack if you have one, or a lot of times the door moldings and your doors you use the most, the jambs and the moldings get marked up a lot. So, just with a fresh pair of eyes, just walk around the house and look at all the walls and moldings and doors and just see if there are a lot of marks. Sometimes it takes a little bit of touch-up paint. Sometimes it's as easy as a magic eraser and you can have them looking like new again. And on any kind of stain products, I keep a little stain pen around, and if a cabinet gets marked or a little table or something like that, I just go by and give it a little hit with that, and it really does look much nicer when there aren't a lot of little scratches and things. So take a look at that type of stuff and get one of those pens and just go around and hit everything that's marked up. You should also just go around and take a look and start making a list of any repairs that you believe need to be needed. If you have any questions about that, certainly call me. Not all repairs have to be done to maximize your return. But a lot of little things, if they're inexpensive and simple enough, go ahead and have them done. It's also a good idea to get on your contractor's list early. Let them know you're planning on selling in the spring market, so you'd like to be the first on the list for things like opening your irrigation and for your yard cleanup, that type of thing. That way, when the time comes, you're not scrambling at the last minute and stressed out because your contractor is a month out. If you have a septic system, go ahead and have that inspected now. That inspection is good for 2 years, so it's really just good to get that out of the way early. And definitely don't pump the septic system before you have it inspected. But if it needs pumping, you could have it pumped right after the inspection. But that inspection is great to have in hand, and it's great to put that right in your listing, that Title V in hand. So go ahead and get that done soon. Another thing that makes your house shine its best light is lighting. So go around and look and make sure all your overhead lighting is working properly, your stove lighting, all those types of things. And if you have any lights that throw a yellow haze, go ahead and replace those with maybe soft white lighting. Or if it's a big area, you could do something brighter. But yeah, properly lit home really shows much better than something with a lot of shadows or a yellowish tint. In some areas, if you have a dark hallway, call your electrician. You probably won't be that expensive to go ahead and add a light and really show the home in its best possible light. And speaking of electrical work, call your electrician and have them take a look at your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. If they need updating, go ahead and get that done now so they're ready for inspection when the time comes. And another great thing to do for anyone, and I know you might say, oh no, I'm really, really neat. So am I. I'm ridiculously neat, actually. But it's still amazing when you get a professional cleaner in there with different eyes, how different the home can look. And you can also have the exterior windows done. If you don't like to get on a ladder or you just don't feel like doing that, you could hire someone like our friend Steven here who does professional window cleaning. Go ahead and get those windows cleaned. They really do just make the whole house warmer and more beautiful and let the light in, and it just really looks much better when the windows are clean. Lastly, go ahead and hire your realtor early. Decide who you're going to work with, sign an agreement, and have them there working beside you the whole way, giving you tips along the way, what you should and shouldn't do. And that way, once the time comes, you'll be able to time the market a little bit. And by that, I mean, if you're getting ready to go and you realize that there's no competition in your area for a home like yours, your realtor would be able to just flip a switch very quickly, get the photographs done, and get in there and get it listed before a lot of competition comes in your area. That's it for today. I hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you next week.